Hi Falcons, it's Mrs. Walton again, and I wanted to read to you tonight. And I wanted to read with my stuffed animals. I couldn't pick just one, so I brought lots of my friends here to read with. So say hello to my friends. I'm going to read to you a book tonight called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. A note from the cows? It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. This is exciting, isn't it, Mr. Shark? Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Ooh, he looks mad. Can you see Farmer Brown there? He does not look happy. Right there. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. They look very tense, don't they? duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, excuse me, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. They look a lot warmer, don't they? The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Quick, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Uh-oh. What's that? Looks like the ducks got their diving board. Okay, friends, I hope you're having a good night home in your houses, and I will be back to read to you tomorrow. Say goodnight to all my stuffed animal friends. Good night, Falcons. Good night, Falcons. Happy reading.